Naming things is an age-old human practice, deeply rooted in our collective consciousness from ancient times to the digital age. We name to understand, to categorize, and to communicate. It's the foundation for our understanding of the world around us. But beyond the objects and places, there's a profound significance in the names we give each other. Consider the thoughtful process behind naming a child, often viewed as a test of creativity or a reflection of parental hopes and aspirations. What's often overlooked is the far-reaching impact of this decision. A name becomes the child's first possession, a label that accompanies them throughout their life. So just like how we name objects and expect them to behave a certain way, could a name like Howard predetermine someone's path towards a career in law? Theories like nominative determinism propose that our names can influence various aspects of our lives, from shaping our career paths to even determining where we live. Studies have revealed peculiar patterns. Individuals sharing names with hurricanes displayed a disproportionate involvement in relief efforts, and individuals in occupations that shared the same first letter as their first name were more common. Students with initials A and B achieved higher grades than their peers that didn't share these initials. And while critics have raised valid concerns about jumping to conclusions from these studies, it turns out that one of the most influential factors shaping our lives is the perception of our name. Consider these two shapes. Which would you name Kiki and which Booba? Surprisingly, over 95% of participants chose the left jagged shape as Kiki and the rounded one as Booba. This phenomenon, known as the Booba-Kiki effect, demonstrates how our brains associate certain sounds with specific characteristics. We might perceive names with softer letters like Leo and Samantha as easygoing and open, while names with sharper letters like Tia and Kira could unfairly be associated with aggressiveness and irritable personalities. Other factors include the cultural connotations attached to specific names. Societal norms and expectations influence how we perceive people. Imagine sorting through a stack of resumes. With no faces to match the names, we often draw upon our previous experiences with individuals who share similar names. This history colors our perceptions, leading us to form assumptions about their identity, personality traits, and cultural backgrounds. Naturally, this process is inherently biased. Superficial judgments based solely on a person's name can significantly impact an individual's opportunities in life. In professional settings, studies reveal concerning disparities in callback rates for job interviews based on the perceived whiteness of names. Surprisingly, even with identical qualifications, candidates with white-sounding names are notably more likely to receive callbacks. On a personal level, our perception of our name can wield significant influence over our behavior and attitude. Recall the last time someone called your name. What emotions did you experience? Was it a surge of confidence, a pang of disappointment, or perhaps a blend of both? Studies indicate that individuals bearing popular names traditionally linked to high achievements are more inclined to fulfill those expectations, while those with unpopular or stereotyped names often grapple with lower self-esteem and confidence, with a higher probability of leading to involvement in criminal activities. Known as social coding, individuals with specific names subconsciously adopt expected behaviors, facial expressions, and physical traits associated with others sharing the same name. However, it's important to recognize that name popularity evolves over time and shifts with trends. Consider the contrast between the most popular names in the US during the 1960s and how some of those are viewed today. And while unpopular names may present initial challenges, they can offer enduring advantages by fostering a stronger sense of individuality. People with rarer names are more likely to explore unique career paths and exhibit open-mindedness. So are our futures really determined by the names we have? Let's ponder the curious case of Robert Lane, a man who named his children Winner and Loser. Despite the weight of their names, Loser defied expectations by becoming a detective, while Winner took an unexpected path, finding themselves entangled in a life of crime. This tale challenges conventional notions and reminds us that our names, though significant, do not solely dictate the course of our lives. By embracing our uniqueness and charting our own paths, we can truly create a name for ourselves. And there you have it. my newfound understanding of how our names can define us. How do you feel about your own name? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video and want to see more content just like this, remember to leave a like and subscribe to the channel.